Alrighty. Well, once again, I seem to be too lazy to actually put together a video, so doing this live again. Although honestly, it's almost just as much work. It's just that I cut out the editing, so you guys get to hear me say whatever the heck flies out of my mouth, or you get to hear my dogs go crazy because probably Amazon is here. My apologies. Three dogs all going insane at the same time. It's a fun thing. The fun of going live. While I wait for them to settle down, while I'm waiting for them to settle down, hopefully it's not too badly noisy. I've got a halfway decent microphone here. Ah, I did want to say a very happy welcome back to Bevan Boulder, one of the first people to help support this channel and has come on live with me when I was trying different live discussions with viewers. And I hadn't heard from her in a very long time. And to be honest, because of my husband's job and the people he works with, I was half considering seeing if he could find her and make sure she was okay. I don't mean like go find her, but like just make sure that that nothing terrible had happened. And like what can I say? I was going to. It's hard to explain. He's a security consultant, and it's something he probably shouldn't do for privacy reasons. But I was really concerned, and was hoping to find like a newspaper article or something that, well, not find one that said anything had negatively happened. So I was very concerned. Didn't do anything. Was really hoping just to hear from her. And then I did see a little message real quick from her, and I was really excited and told her that. But I did see a new message here in the past day, I think, where Bev said that she had been dealing with some health issues, and so she had not been as active, which absolutely fantastic to please take your time, get your health in order. I was just very happy to see that you're well enough, well, that you're well. And still here with us, dear, because quite frankly, I adore you, and I was just deeply concerned. So Bevan Boulder is doing well, or at least doing well enough to contact us. And honestly, Bev, if there's anything I can do or help you out, please let me know. I'm possibly going to be taking some road trips here in the next year or so. So maybe I can arrange to pop by or we can meet up. I'm just so grateful that you're doing better. So that's I just wanted to say that, put that out there very quickly. And then I had another person who did a super chat for this channel, and I real quick wanted to thank them. I know it was Rose, but I kept getting the last name incorrect, so I just want to make sure I give you the right name here, possibly. Yes, Rose Foster 4434 gave this channel a super thanks. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, especially this time of year for those of you who have donated a little bit to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. I know that this is not necessarily when most people have a little extra money, so that you give to the channel, I really truly appreciate. And yeah, thanks for thinking of me around the holidays. Very nice, very kind. Now, let's see, did I have anything else? Oh, I do have a super chats goal on here. I just wanted to see how it worked. Basically, if I get 5 super chats, which is the little dollar sign next to the chat window, at least on here, um, you're not helping, Bear. Why are you being so noisy? Yeah, I know. You're very fussy. But if you happen to do one, if I get 5, then I will do actually scheduled, like a week ahead scheduled live chat where you can ask me anything. If it's information you want to know about Outlander, I will answer as best as I can. I'll do live searches if I need to try to get you the best answer as I can. If you're wondering what my travel plans are, I will answer that to the best of my ability. If you want to know why I insanely have children ranging from the age of 29 to 9, I will answer that question. Really, it's a whatever, within reason. I don't, there's some personal things I won't talk about. Christine Duffy, hello, says, hi, I'm watching you. I'm watching you. You're watching me. I'm not watching you. I'm I'm watching your typing here. Have received the autograph today. Oh, fantastic. That's wonderful. I wondered how long it would take to get to you. That's fantastic. I hope you enjoy it. And I did include a little something extra in there just for fun. But that's fantastic. I'm so glad you got it. It's one of those things where I'm like, it's really far. You're fairly far. And I was wondering how long it would take, especially by standard mail. So that's great. So hope you enjoy it. Again, Stephen Cree, a real darling, and yeah, he was a joy to talk to. I'm going to get two things. I wanted to cover a couple of things. Oh, one other thing before I do get started, I promise you there's lots of Sam. It's all Sam today, but I won't make you go crazy. I may do a couple more of these lives more regularly, especially over times where I'm traveling or times where my daughter is here just because the recording time, the actual on air and editing time, it is cut down quite a bit. It's the planning time that takes a little bit longer. To well, to that end, I do want to start off with a happy birthday here. So let me get my stuff all queued up and ready so that we can have ourselves a nice chat about some folks for birthdays, which means I get to shrink myself and move myself around here. Are we well centered there, do you think? Yeah, I think we'll be good here. A very happy birthday starting off from Batgirl95UA. Happy birthday to Hermione Corfield. Hope you enjoy your celebration. Kolabreath Sonagut. And this is our new, is it Julia? Julia Morrison. Morrison is what I thought. Oh, well, anyway, she is our new Claire's mom, coming to us for Blood of My Blood sometime. I still have no idea when they're going to air it. My guess would be sometime around the middle of next year. If I had to guess, which is basically all we can do right now, really excited to see her. I need to find out what else she was in because I swear she looks very familiar, but I've been pretty lazy about finding out what else our Blood of My Blood stars have been in, unless it's put up here. But a very happy birthday. Cool to see you joining the Outlander family. And now we are going to move on to Sam. And I've tried to pause these videos so they'll start right at the beginning. I do need to make sure there's going to be sound on it though. My Pick Challenge and Sam Huge shared what an incredible way to end NPC 2024 and kickstart NPC 2025. Keep on peaking. I know a lot of you are My Peak Challenge members. So here's a little something for you guys. And I do believe I have everything queued up, so it should start right at the beginning. Let's hope.
Hi Peakers. Well, here we are, the end of an epic long journey. There we are, there's the Khumbu Icefall behind me, and there in the distance is Everest. It has been quite a journey, almost 2 weeks of hiking. We started in Chescam, up through jungles, alpines, sleeping in tents, and then we got to the Ambulance Pass at 19,000 feet, and we rappelled down and walked for 10 hours to the main trekking route to Everest Base Camp, which is where I am right now. As you can see, there's no one here really. Normally in season there's lots of tents all down this valley. This is the Khumbu Valley. This is the glacier behind me, which is treacherous. A lot of climbers have unfortunately perished here. When Mallory first saw it, he said it was something obscene and ghastly. Anyway, we made it, I made it, and I'm really thankful to all our team that brought us here. But I'm also thankful to you all for an amazing year. We've raised over $8 million again for our chosen charities over the past 10 years. Yes, next year is our 10th anniversary. I can't wait to celebrate with you guys. It's been such an amazing achievement. I love watching you guys reach your peaks, and we'll have some special surprises for you. Hi Peakers.
All right, so very cool. Again, a message basically for the peakers, but we love to hear whatever Sam has to say. $8 million has been raised by My Peak Challenge for multiple charities over period. That is incredibly impressive. And another reason why I say this all the time, but I truly mean it, I enjoy these actors because they take their fame and they turn it into something positive for so many other people. It's really incredible. I'm so impressed with all of them all the time. But yeah, Sam, Sam, well done. And that was base camp. A lot of you have been very helpful trying to share information about his climb, Everest, safety, the season that he would actually be climbing if he were climbing Everest itself. But this was a trail that takes him to, as he said, the base camp that would, in Mayish, from what you guys were telling me, be filled with tents of people who are trying to either reach the top or do a partial climb. This is impressive that he made it this far, and he shared tons of pictures, which is the next post. I did try to put these in order so they would make a little sense as we went along. I'll read Sam Heughan's post here. It says part one, so I don't know if I have part two, honestly. Helicopter flight from Kathmandu, first sight of the high mountains and Everest in the distance. We land in the heart of, I'm going to be terrible with these names, and no disrespect to anybody, Mahakulung, home to the Kulong Ray. Most of our team are from there. Okay, speaking their own language, one of over 100 different languages spoken in Nepal. I didn't know that. That's impressive. Honored to be the first official trekker to do the Mahakulung Madi Kongma Dima Trail. Oh, sorry about that. Local school and dignitaries blessed us before we set out, aiming for the Ampu Lapsa Pass at 12,000, I'm sorry, 19,200 feet, and Everest Base Camp beyond. All right, so that's where that first video came from, is the base camp. But first of many miles and feet to climb, camping along the way, we set out from Chesham and literal end of the road, a 2-day drive from Kathmandu, passing through jungle and bamboo forest. We had no idea the weather was about to change further up the valley. I honestly don't know if I have his second post continuing this. Let's find out. But this is a ton of images. I know we saw this one at the beginning, but he did include a bunch more of the different views that he saw throughout his climb, which again, the clouds from the wrong side is, as I would tell my daughter. That's how high he was up in the mountains, even though he wasn't up in the mountains. The Sunrise Hotel, I'm guessing, is where, not base camp, but where his camp's base was before they started out, or possibly as they came back. Oh, that's really cool. I love the different construction in different countries of homes being made, the architecture, simply because they use what's around them to build buildings. And here we have locals. Oh, and they're oxen farmers. Okay, then. And of course, beautiful colors, amazing. Even if they aren't celebrating, they have these great colors. Again, I love different cultures. I love to see the different ways people live day to day. I'm not a really big tourist spot person. I'd rather like just see people going about their own lives. I believe this is part of the blessing ceremony from the beginning, the dignitaries and schools. And again, we saw that one just before when they were starting out. The important news in all of this is that we know he is safe and back now. In case that wasn't clear, he's posting all this stuff again because they are done. And some new pictures. He said it was through, I mean, we expected all the snow and ice, but there are some images in this collection that are, it's a beautiful sunny day. I mean, kind of day that I would love to go on a hike. And we can see the trail kind of marked out as they're making their way there along the forest, but through the forest, because you can see the trees and bush below them. It's just they're on this ledge that I would be afraid would give away, but they are very brave, and I am not. Okay, so yeah, so that's to balance the basket so he can carry everything as well. I don't, that's not Sam, but you can see uh, just how difficult it would be to even bring gear down, because that's, a trail or not, it's still hard work. That's a very large leaf. Reminds me of a picture my daughter would show me, my 9-year-old. Look, Mom, I found a leaf. That's a big leaf, though. All right, again, on the trail, taking up a meal. I don't know that they're camping for the day. It's awful bright still, but I would say they're having a meal and a little rest as they're trailing. Oh, yeah. That, again, using like the wood and whatnot to form your bridges and make way along the trail. It's really impressive. Oh, nice group photo. Everybody, they're like taking pictures. See, let's prove we're still alive. Although they didn't share them till now, so it didn't do us any good when they took them. And this picture I like because it reminds me of the scene where Jamie's describing to Claire during the first season that he has eaten grass. I would think that's kind of close to what your meal would probably look like, although not just grass, there's some seeds. But I'm not sure what that drink is. It looks interesting though. I can say that much I will absolutely admit to. All right, another one from Outlander Online this time, but an update on Sam. And I did try to post these kind of, or put them sort of in order. Sam Heughan in the Himalayas looking for a taxi. He found one which is his favorite mode of transportation. You can all breathe now. Sam is okay. Collectively, sigh of relief. Sam Hewn on Instagram, December 19th. So yeah, I did try to get these to you as soon as I could. That's today. Oh, and by the way, Hermione, her birthday, it's today as well. And I wanted to take a moment to reflect on the fact that her birth year is the year I graduated high school. That's either really, really exciting for me or a little depressing. Anywho, let's hear what Sam has to say. And I do apologize for any windiness. I know there was in the first video where he was talking. I can't control that. He can't control that wind. We've all used our phones to record. It happens. It's just part of life.
Just had breakfast and looking for a taxi somewhere. Just have to pick one. Guess I'll take that one. Just had breakfast.
So his taxi, which is like the only form of taxi that would be of any use where they are, is a helicopter. It's of course going to be a helicopter. That's I would just be like, whew, no more walking. No more walking miles and miles and miles to get where I'm trying to go. All right, but he is safe, he is sound, and he is able to share other stuff with us. This one is from the Vicious Voyager, a repost from Sam Hewn as well. I forgot how to say Sam Hewn. Kambu Glacier at the top of the world. So let's see here. I don't recall, but I think this one has music that I can't play. So I will just talk through it. Yeah. So we've got him at the top of the world, Kambu Glacier. And I don't know, are they in like a little building of some sort, obviously? I wonder what kind of building is at the top of the world. Oh, he put his My Peak challenge up there. That's cool. And he's just yeah, there is music on this one if I recall. And so I can't play it, but they aren't saying anything, so we aren't missing, you know, Sam says like two words. It's not saying like a whole sentence and we're missing the accent and the beauty of Sam. Just amazing, amazing images. Dude, I would not. I would be afraid a fissure would grow, would open up and that would be the last of Katie. And I still have stuff to do. I can't go falling in. No, dude, don't. Yeah, I wouldn't either. That would scare the bejeepers out of me. Jeepers? Okay, just some images here that I'm so glad he's bundled up. I don't know why, but seeing him in a hood makes me feel a little bit better. Oh, and we saw him do this in an earlier video if you caught that where he's having a drink. But apparently this is where he's planning to have his drink. Let's see. Oh, and we're starting over again. All right, very cool. Nice little update of Sam and Sam's doings. And I figured if I'm gonna have Sam and just a Sam video, I'm gonna throw in some extra Sam. This one probably will get me dinged for the music, but that's okay. I will suffer through the lack of tunes. We will listen to Sam though as he prepares us for drinks for two different things that he is appearing on in Stars. I know you know which ones they are, so I'm just gonna read the IMDb. You know what? We do deserve a wee beverage. Here's an exclusive look at Sam Hewn preparing the perfect drinking pairings for Outlander and The Couple Next Door. Now, I have mixed feelings about The Couple Next Door. Done very well, just not my type of show. But Outlander Star says, Terror Travel, I've been craving a Highland fling since Outlander started. A Highlander fling since, oh, well, see, now I understand that. Rebecca the Sane. I told him to quit drinking whiskey while he was hiking. You know what, Rebecca? That's, from what I hear, wise. I was backed up yesterday by, I want to say, not Oh, darn it. I think it was Kathy Slavic backed me up on this. Yeah, drinking at high altitudes. It's not the best plan. However, it's Sam, and he had people backing him up, so I wasn't too terribly concerned. Let's see what he has to offer us for drinks. Oh, no, let's not, because
for the couple next door and Outlander watch party. So let's get started. Let's get into a Scottish mood with some very fine Sassenach whiskey. Don't know who makes it, but it is delicious stuff.
Slangevar.
This is an old school cocktail named after the national dance, the Highland Fling. So it's a perfect drink to enjoy while you're rewatching episodes of Outlander. We're going to put in our Spirit 1.5 ounces of this delicious whiskey. We're going to do 3/4 of an ounce of a sweet vermouth. This is kind of like a Manhattan, spirit forward. Now, obviously, after a few of them, you are going to be dancing like a Scotsman. We're going to do a few dashes of orange bitters. And as I said, this is a stirred cocktail. We're going to garnish this with a bit of lemon. Do you have a knife? Make sure you get your pocket knife. You want to make a large twist. You want to squeeze all of those oils from the lemon over. Maybe brush it around the rim. Slanger, there's your Highland Fling. Oh, it smells delicious. Cheers. Now we're going to take this to modern day and create a cocktail that you're going to sip while you dive into the couple next door.
Hello, your neighbours.
Hiya.
This cocktail is one of my personal favorites, called the Bicycle Thief.
Hold on.
I am!
We're going to use your Sassenach Wild Scottish Gin. We're going to use an ounce of that. Same with Campari. Then we have 1.5 ounces of your freshly squeezed grapefruit juice, 1/2 ounce of lemon juice. Make sure it is freshly squeezed. We are going to shake that with some ice. Pretty drink, isn't it? We're going to finish this off with some soda. Beautiful summer's drink to enjoy while you're watching the couple next door. What a beautiful drink, Slanger. Well, I hope you've enjoyed these cocktails and they complement your viewing experience of Outlander and the couple next door. And until next time, I'm going to double fist this, I guess. Cheers.
you have to watch them concurrently. You have to have one on each screen. You take a sip and you take a sip. You take a sip as you're watching both. I don't know. I can't drink either one of those. Little sucker put lemon and orange in both, so I don't. Oh well. That the couple next door one though, that looks really good. That looked pretty when it was done, honestly. I think I have one more video, or oh no, yes I do. I'm gonna resize this bit real quick for you. I honestly, if I get in trouble for showing anything, it's going to be for this. Okay, I can pretty much guess that I might get a little demonetized for the music of Sam's drinking extravaganza, or suggestions for drinks while we're watching our shows here. That's about as good as I can get this. That's kind of sad. All right. So this is our exclusive clip, shared by Stars, I believe, originally, but Outlander Online, I adore them, so they're getting credit this time. Sophie Skelton is Brianna Fraser McKenzie in this new clip from episode 713 of Outlander, Hello, Goodbye. And this is provided by She Knows. Okay. Link to article in Stories. Yes, okay, yes. So it's a She Knows article. Shoot, you know what? I was going to bring that up and I don't have it. If I find it, I'll post it next week, but there was an interview from She Knows. At any rate, this is a sneak peek clip of the episode that we expect to air in just a few hours, or at least to be able to stream in just a few hours, and we'll be airing on Stars tomorrow. Don't know what the setup is going to be here, except for the fact that we know she's got Cameron. Jemmy is still missing, and her husband has gone back in time with his great grandfather. I don't know how many greats there are there, but it's enough that he's pretty great. Let's see what they have to say.
Cameron at the
dam, yes.
Is there anything else about your relationship with him you'd like to tell us?
Not really. No. I'm his boss. He came over for dinner once with me and my husband.
Did Mr. Cameron say what he wanted from you or your son?
No, he didn't say anything.
Well, that's not quite true.
And where was your husband during all of this?
My husband is in Boston on a business trip.
That's a lie, too.
Perhaps you'd be able to help us work out why Mr. Cameron might have targeted your family. Is there a number we can reach him at?
Yes, yeah. I wrote it down somewhere. I'd have to look for it. I usually just wait for him to call me.
Mrs. Mackenzie, I think you might be leaving out some important details.
Just a few,
Mr.
yeah.
Cameron at the
Oh, I feel so bad for what? So did the police come looking for him? Because why would she call? That seems all right. Now I definitely watch this just to find out why. Okay, so that's our sneak peek clip there. I think I've covered everything else that I had to kind of warn you guys for the next week or two. I do hope that everybody has a good rest of their day. I'm honestly not positive if I'm going to have anything up tomorrow, but again, I still have some stuff from quite a few of the stars that I could be sharing, including some things with Sophie. So, yeah, I probably will pre-record a video tomorrow. Actually, I might be able to do that because my daughter really needs to clean her room. It is a shambles. I am embarrassed. That's okay. She's not. She's like, I can still make it to the bed, Mom. Really, as long as you have a path. The room is clean. Santa doesn't believe so. And nine or not, rather she believes in it or not, Santa has a very, very small list for her this year. She might want to clean her room if she doesn't, or if she wants it to grow. There's not a lot of shopping time left. Anywho, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed our little look at seeing Sam, surviving. We're all very happy he did not fall off a cliff, literally. And also very, very thankful that he had a good team helping him out. And apparently decent weather for it as well. We didn't see any pictures of any crazy storms that came up. So very glad that the weather held out for him as well. If you enjoyed this video or if you have anything to say, the good thing is you can like this video and you can comment below. If you haven't yet and you keep coming back, you might as well subscribe to the channel. I'm enjoying watching those numbers slowly climb. It would be cool if I set a goal and tried to meet it in a day, but I don't think I would. I'm just so busy. Everybody is this time of year. We got better stuff to do, but not better than talking about Sam and watching Outlander, thankfully. If you have any time and you'd like to watch a few more videos, please do so. There's lots of information there, and it's very possible you didn't have a chance to watch all of them. Again, welcome back, Bev. Thanks so much for letting me know that you're doing well. I'm pretty sure I fumbled on that at the beginning, but I'm really relieved to know that you're all right. And thank you again for the super chats for those of you who have been sending them lately. It's just really kind, and I do appreciate it, especially this time of year. Now, go check out one of those videos from the channel that you haven't seen yet, and whatever video you find and decide to watch, I will see you there. And have a great rest of your Thursday. Hopefully